Is this thing on? Alright guys, if you thought the title was clickbait, it probably was. But since you're here now, don't go away because I have a lot to say. So I haven't been uploading as frequently as I would have liked, and I know not as much as you guys would have liked. I know it's only been 3 weeks of me not uploading, but to me that's a lot of time because I've always tried to maintain a 1 video per week schedule. It makes me feel bad for leaving 3 weeks without any type of content at all. I'm actually pretty grateful that my subscriber count actually hasn't dipped at all. So that means that, you know, I have a lot of loyal subscribers who really like me for me, I guess, and not just for the content itself. So I really appreciate every one of you guys who are supporting me, sticking with me, even in these crazy times. If you're new here, my name is Daniel Hong, and I'm a 4th-year medical student, you know, soon to be 5th year, from Belize, studying in Cuba. And, you know, all we do on this channel is I just make videos about life in Cuba, as well as other videos related to passions that I guess I'm really passionate about. That includes film, music, and even tech. So if you're interested in any of those, just make sure to hit that subscribe button somewhere on this video. And with that said, I think it is only right to kind of tell you guys what I've been up to, the reasons for me and my lack of uploads. Let's get into it. So what was I up to all August? Basically, I took a break, you know, an actual break. On August 5th, I traveled 14 hours from my hometown of Santiago to Cuba to visit my little sister, who's also studying medicine, but in Cienfuegos. And travel via the national buses have recently opened everywhere except Havana, so I kind of took this opportunity to kind of meet up and catch up with her. You know, we eventually did meet up. We visited all kinds of places around the area. We took pics, you know, we got back up to speed. It was quite refreshing to see her again. And I stayed in Cienfuegos for 9 days, and a few days before I had to leave. She impromptu decided that she wanted to come back with me to Santiago de Cuba and visit there also. I said okay, and we both arrived on the 15th, and she stayed until the 28th, a whole 13 days. I showed her around, and we had a good time. I guess that's the benefit of being in parts of Cuba that barely have any cases. And yes, we took all the necessary precautions like face masks, hand sanitization. In my opinion, Cuba has been doing a very stellar job in their COVID-19 response. Since there are basically no more international tourists, a lot of the prices at these, you know, normally tourist-heavy places have dropped. You know, so that means cheaper food, cheaper travel, and that favors local tourism. And to me, that's a very good plus. We never knew if we would ever have this opportunity to see each other again, because you never know what can happen. We took the risk, and well, it was worth it. The only thing that is crying right now is my wallet and my studies. And that is what I have been up to these past few weeks. All work and no play is not a healthy thing, and I think by kind of traveling within the country, you know, trying to see more of the world instead of the 4 walls that block us as we adapt to these quarantine life, it's a great thing, you know, and it helps since I couldn't return home to Belize to see my family and friends, so, you know, it kind of made it better. But one thing's for sure, the fun is pretty much now over. As we end off August and enter September, classes will be resuming for me and for a lot of different students in Cuba on September 1st. And as much as I would have loved that they started later, I also wouldn't want to stay here too long. I want to finish my career, you know. Medicine is a super long career, so you don't want it to ever become extended, not even for a little while. You want to finish on time. So, am I ready? Well, that's another question with an answer for another day. I mean, I'll be trying hard. I am going to be wrapping up my last 2 rotations I couldn't get to do because of this pandemic. I'll be finishing up my gynecology and surgery rotations, and man, we're gonna try to finish all of that in like 6 weeks. Move away from 4th year and start 5th year medicine by October, around October 26th or 27th. If you think about it, it feels super rushed, but I think I'll be able to make it, you know. I just need to sit down and actually study hard, which kind of segues into what I really want to talk about with you guys, which is the future of this channel. So what I mean when I say that segues right into the future of the channel is that I might be taking more of a break, in this case from YouTube. It won't be forever though, and I will still be uploading whenever I can, but I'm basically shifting some priorities a bit. This break will likely last the entirety of September, but it could go on a little bit more. You know, my upload schedule might be way out of whack. The future is uncertain. You know, if 2020 has taught us anything, we don't know what's coming in the future. Because the thing is, studying medicine, it can get hectic sometimes, and there's a lot of content that you have to know in such a short amount of time. And with COVID, that time has been brought just a lot more shorter. And also the fact that making YouTube videos is not cheap. All this traveling that I've done actually made me go a little bit past my budget. I'm in the red zone, as one would describe it. This hit to my wallet will definitely affect the frequency of uploads I do, because Wi-Fi is not free here, at least in the school, nor most places. You know, you have to pay for Wi-Fi, and so I have to pay every time I upload a video for you guys, like the video you're watching now. I spend a lot of money making a video, more than I get from it. And you know, one of the things a lot of people ask me, they want to start YouTube, and like I say, sure, yes, that's great. And then the next question they ask me is, do you make a lot of money from YouTube? And then I'm like, you know, I'm not making any money from YouTube, at least not now. And when they hear that, they're like, you know, they quit even before they even begin. So don't expect to get a lot of money early on. When I make a YouTube video, it was never really about the money or the fame, although those two things are nice to have at the end. The most important reason why I started YouTube was so I had a medium through which I can express myself and create. I love creating, and I also wanted a way to, you know, break out of the shell of shyness that I always carry with me. So I wanted to be less shy, you know, to express myself and create whatever I want. Because talking to the camera is super awkward. You see me talking to it now, and you think, wow, this guy is like, wow, it's so natural. But no, that talking to the camera takes a lot more guts than you think. Basically, a lot of time and money and effort and sweat and tears were spent making videos. I do all my own shooting, filming, for the most part. You know, sometimes I get help from friends, but you know, I do all my editing, script writing, planning, graphics, thumbnails. I look for music online. You know, I do all these things by myself, and you know, it takes a lot of time. You know, all this effort that I put into these videos, it makes me happy knowing that someone took some time out of their day to watch my video, like it, comment on it, share it with their friends, and even subscribe to the channel, because it helps motivate me knowing that there are people that are getting value from the videos that I make. That motivates me to create even more videos, you know, for you guys. You know, I was actually researching some ways that I can open up the channel to more types of support, whether that be actual donations of gear or monetary donations, even something as simple as just topping my internet account, you know, with $1, you know, just so I can keep creating more videos. Yeah, I don't really want it to sound like I'm, you know, begging people for money. If there are people who want to do it, why not give them the option? So, and it'll help me be a little bit more relaxed when I'm trying to make videos. I won't have to choose between food and like a YouTube video. So, you know, something like that. If anybody is interested in donating or supporting me monetarily or physically, let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys and see what you guys think about it, if it's something that I should be doing. Alright, so apart from taking a break from YouTube, a lot of you guys might not know, or maybe have assumed, but I've never publicly said, is I have a side hustle where I sometimes would do photo shoots. I edit people's photos. I helped some friends with music videos, so I shot that and edited that. You can see some that are on my channel. I've helped make flyers for some people, for their food sales. So I've been doing a lot of different side jobs, kind of get extra income. Sometimes I charge, sometimes I just do it for free, and I enjoy doing it. But like I said, school is starting soon, and so I'm going to be taking a break from all of that as well. Even though it did bring me some form of income, which is especially important when you're stuck in Cuba and you have to rely on the stipend to get your money every month, which often comes late, but I ain't throwing no shade. So I'll be stopping doing these side jobs and kind of just focus on me for a bit. I know that might sound selfish, but I want to improve. I want to be able to try newer things. And so to do that, I think I need to sit with myself down and actually try these new things without the fear of someone not liking it, or that's not what they wanted. So I might let some side jobs through, but it'll definitely not be as much as before, because doing medicine, YouTube, these side jobs, sometimes I barely have time for myself. I barely sleep, so this will help alleviate that. And as my focus inches more towards becoming not a doctor, but a good doctor, I have to kind of let go of some things, at least for the time being, so I can protect my sanity, my creativity, and my curiosity. Mental health is very important. Burnout is not a good thing. Trying to juggle all these extra things have proven to be a toll on my mind, on my little brain here. And so yeah, I won't be gone forever. I just want to laser focus down on medicine for now. At least for this month, gotta get through 4th year and get into 5th year. To conclude, if you reached all the way to the end of this video, man, thank you so much. You guys are the best. This video might be the last video as I prepare for school, and I also await for the next stipend, because I only have 2 hours left. So by the time you're watching this video, I probably used it all up. I'll try to post as much videos as I can, as the universe allows. I have a lot of videos that I still haven't edited. They're just there, sitting, catching dust. But yeah, I'll be slowly posting those videos. As a one-man band, you gotta bear with me when trying to edit these videos. Sometimes you just get really busy. And I guess that's the end of the video. I just wanted to create this little, hopefully it's short, I don't know how long this will be, but this video being transparent about what's been going on and what's in it for the future of this channel. I want to thank everybody, all the people who have supported me in little ways, whether that be words of kindness or actual donations to my craft. I have to really shout out the friends that lent me their camera, because the video you're watching here is not shot on a phone. Unfortunately, my phone went in, so thankfully I have friends who are willing to lend me their cameras for almost criminally long times. The camera that's shooting this video right now, I probably borrowed it for more than a month. Shout out to Rashad and Daryl for lending me their cameras. Very, very thankful. And I also want to thank a friend of mine from the Maldives. His name's Abdullah, for sending in some Wi-Fi time to your boy. Really, 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 really appreciate you guys, and all you guys back home who actually watch my videos, who are giving me a purpose to actually even post any videos. Thank you guys as well. I guess I'll see you until next time then, whatever that'll be. Catch you later next one. Peace.